हृदय वासो सुरभूप। बोलिए पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। कायेन वाचा मनसेन्द्रियैर्वा बुद्ध्यात्मना वा प्रकृते स्वभावा करोमि अद्यात् सकलं परस्मै नारायणायेति समर्पयामि नारायणायेति समर्पयामि। ॐ भगवते मृडाग्नये नमः। ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ सर्वं वै पूर्णगं स्वाहा ॐ सर्वं वै पूर्णगं स्वाहा ॐ सर्वं वै पूर्णगं स्वाहा। ॐ वसोः पवित्रमसि शतधारम् वसोः पवित्रमसि सहस्रधारम् देवस्त्वा सविता पुनातु वसोः पवित्रेण शतधारेण सुत्वा कामदुक्षः स्वाहा। ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षयमामृतात् विसर्जनम्। गच्छ गच्छ सुरश्रेष्ठ स्वस्थाने परमेश्वर यत्र ब्रह्मा द्वयो देवाः तत्र गच्छ हुतासना यान्तु देवगणाः सर्वे पूजामादाय मामकीम् इष्टकामसमृद्ध्यर्थं पुनरागमनाय च पुनरागमनाय च पुनरागमनाय च। बोलिए श्री अज्ञनारायण भगवान की जय। ॐ तत्सत् श्री ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु। गोविंद बोलो हरि गोपाल बोलो
गोविंद बोलो हरि गोपाल बोलो
राधा रमण हरि गोविंद बोलो
श्री राधा रमण हरि गोविंद बोलो
श्री राधा रमण हरि गोविंद बोलो
श्री राधा रमण हरि गोविंद बोलो
गोविंद सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई,
सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई,
सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई,
सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई।
दुर्योधन को मेवा त्याग्यो,
दुर्योधन को मेवा त्याग्यो,
दुर्योधन को मेवा त्याग्यो,
दुर्योधन को मेवा त्याग्यो।
साध्वी दुर्गदाई,
हरि बोल।
सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई,
सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई,
सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई,
सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई।
प्रेम के बस अर्जुन रथ हाक्यो,
प्रेम के बस अर्जुन रथ हाक्यो,
प्रेम के बस अर्जुन रथ हाक्यो,
प्रेम के बस अर्जुन रथ हाक्यो।
भूल गए ठकुराई,
हरि बोल।
सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई,
सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई,
सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई,
सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई।
ऐसी प्रीत बड़ी वृंदावन,
ऐसी प्रीत बड़ी वृंदावन,
ऐसी प्रीत बड़ी वृंदावन,
ऐसी प्रीत बड़ी वृंदावन।
गोविंद नाच नचाई,
हरि बोल।
सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई,
सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई,
सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई,
सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई।
हरे रामा
रामा
हरे रामा
रामा
रामा रामा
रामा
हरे हरे हो,
हरे रामा हरे रामा 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 हरे हरे हो।
हरे कृष्णा
कृष्णा
हरे कृष्णा
कृष्णा
कृष्णा कृष्णा
कृष्णा
हरे हरे हो,
हरे कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे हो।
हरे राम
रामा
हरे राम
रामा
राम राम
रामा
हरे हरे हो,
हरे रामा 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 हरे हरे हो।
हरे कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा
कृष्णा
कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे हरे हो,
हरे कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे हो।
हरे
रामा
हरे राम
रामा
राम राम
रामा
हरे हरे हो,
हरे रामा हरे रामा 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 हरे हरे हो।
हरे कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा कृष्णा कृष्णा
कृष्णा
हरे हरे
हो। हरे कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे हो।
हरे राम
रामा
हरे राम
रामा
राम बोलिए सर्वेश्वर भगवान की जय, गंगे मैया की जय, भारत माता की जय, सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय, हर हर महादेव।
Parmarth Pujya Swamiji, all of our beautiful and divine family from across India and across the world, what a special and divine and beautiful honor and blessing to welcome you all to the holy banks of Mother Ganga, to Parmarth Niketan's evening sacred yagna and aarti ceremony. This time every day where we learn to connect with the divine through prayer, through gratitude, through song, through meditation, through devotion, through gratitude, and through giving. We begin the Aarti ceremony with this sacred yagna ceremony, where we sit around the fire and we place these offerings, the ahuti, into the flames. And the teaching, the meaning of the yagna is to remind us not just kaise din mein aadha ghante ke liye yagna kare. It's not just about half an hour a day we perform a ceremony. It teaches us how to live our lives as yagna. And in yagna, it's all about giving and giving and giving, not for me, but for you. Idam naman, not for me, but for you. And the sacred fire is the symbol of the divine purifier. So by whatever name we connect with the divine, by whatever race or religion we're from, whatever culture, whatever country or language, it doesn't matter. But the meaning of this sacred ceremony is to give, to offer, and ultimately through that offering of the self unto the divine, how we become pure. Not the core of who we are, which has always been pure, because the core is divine, but the minds, the egos, the identities, the grudges, the anger, all of that gets purified through offering and giving into the yagna. And it's a beautiful reminder today, as so many of our sisters and brothers around the world and even here of different religions are celebrating the special holidays of Christmas today, of Hanukkah during this week, the times in which we're focused on giving to our loved ones, but the time in which we're also focused on the presence of God. What is Christmas? Christmas is the celebration of the coming of Jesus Christ, like we celebrate Krishna Janmashtami, or we celebrate Ram Navami. But when we celebrate them, every year on Janmashtami, every year on Ram Navami, Pujya Swamiji reminds us it's not just about a one day where we say, oh yeah, this was so great that Bhagwan Krishna took birth on this day. Or, oh yeah, this was so great that Bhagwan Ram came on that day. But those days are the days where we remember the presence of the divine in our lives, and where we recommit to giving birth to, giving home to the divine in our own hearts and in our own lives. And so, whatever religion you're from, whatever race, whatever way you connect with the divine, at this time on this day, we have yet another opportunity to re-ask ourselves, has the presence of God, चाहे हम कृष्ण कहते हैं, चाहे राम कहते हैं, चाहे शंकर भगवान कहते हैं, चाहे माँ दुर्गा कहते हैं, चाहे Jesus Christ कहते हैं, चाहे any other name or form or nameless, formless divine, does that divine live within me? Do I feel the presence of God within me? And it's a beautiful day to re-ask ourselves that, and if not, to recommit ourselves to living in a way where we experience the presence of the divine in our own heart, in our own lives. And one of the most beautiful ways to experience that is through giving, through sharing, because giving reminds us our cup runneth over. No matter how much you have, how little it may feel like to you, there's always something to give, to share. And in that act of giving and sharing, we are re-reminded of how blessed we are. We are re-reminded of how much we have. And even if there isn't money in your pocket, don't worry. Give your love, give your presence. Those are the most valuable gifts anyway. Much more valuable than a wrapped up box with a bow is the gift of your presence, your love in someone's life. And so regardless of whether you believe in Jesus Christ, whether you're Christian, whether you're Jewish, whether you're Hindu, whether you're Sikh, whether you're Jain, whether you're Muslim, whatever religion you may be, let us all use this beautiful opportunity today and every day to recommit ourselves to giving and sharing with all of humanity, because that's what connects us with our global family, and it's also that which connects us to the presence of the divine in our own hearts. So let us take this beautiful occasion of Christmas and use it as a wonderful way to celebrate, to remember, to love, and to share with all of our global family, our human brothers and sisters, our brothers and sisters of the animal kingdom, all of the trees, the rivers, the mountains, all of the species on earth, who are all part of our sacred family. So we are so happy to be able to have all of you here with us, our Parmarth family, with us here for this very special Aarti ceremony. We also invite you to join us for a very special New Year's retreat, which we will be having from the 29th of December through the 2nd of January. And it's open to everyone, whether you're staying in the ashram or not staying in the ashram. You can find out more about it in the reception office inside Parmarth Niketan, but it'll be filled with yoga, meditation, chanting, Ayurveda, nature walk, satsang, Aarti, so much. It'll be a beautiful, beautiful way to celebrate the new year and new you. New year, new me, new us, new life. And we also invite you to join us this evening and every evening immediately following this sacred Ganga Aarti inside Parmarth Niketan, where we have our evening satsang program. It's a spiritual question and answer session in English with beautiful devotional chanting and meditation that's right after the Aarti in the satsang room at Parmarth Niketan. So we invite you all to join us there as well. Merry Christmas.
Karpura Gauram Karunavataram Sansara Saram Bhujagendraharam Sada Vasantam Hridayaravrinde Sada Vasantam Hridayaravrinde Bhavam Bhavani Sahitam Namami Bhavam Bhavani Sahitam Namami Bhavam Bhavani Sahitam Namami Om Jaya Gange Mata Maiya Jaya Gange Mata Jo nar tumko dhyata Jo nar Maiya ji ko dhyata Manvanchit fal pata Om Jaya Gange Mata चंद्र से ज्योत तुम्हारी जल निर्मल ओ मैया जल निर्मल शरण पड़े जो तेरे शरण पड़े जो तेरे सोनर तर जाता ओ जय गंगे माता एक ही बार जो तेरी शरणागति आता ओ मैया शरणागति आता यम के त्रास मिटाए यम के कष्ट मिटाए परम गति पाता ओ जय गंगे माता मंगलकारिणी मैया तू है सुखदाता ओ मैया तू है सुखदाता तेरी गोद में आकर तेरी शरण में आकर मन शांति पाता ओ जय गंगे माता आरती मात तुम्हारी जो जननी गाता ओ मैया प्रेम सहित गाता वही है सहज में भक्त वही है सहज में मुक्ति को पाता ओ जय गंगे माता ओ जय गंगे माता मैया जय गंगे माता जो नर तुमको जाता जो नर मैया जी को जाता मनवांछित फल पाता ओ जय गंगे माता जय गंगे माता जय गंगे माता त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः
Today is also Today is also, I've just come to know the Indian calendar changes each year because it's on a lunar calendar, and I've just come to know that today is also Tulsi Jayanti, the day dedicated to the sacred Tulsi plant, the Tulsi tree, the divine presence of Tulsi. There's so much to be said about that, but one important aspect as we are celebrating both Christmas Day and Tulsi Jayanti on the same day is that in most of the world, on Christmas, we celebrate it by cutting down trees and bringing them into our homes. But Tulsi Jayanti reminds us to worship the trees where they are planted in the ground. And today, the most important gift that we can give to our children, our grandchildren, and all of the future generations are the gift of clean air, the gift of water, the gift of the natural environment, the gift of our ecology, of our planet. And so on this beautiful, beautiful celebration of Tulsi Jayanti, let us all take a pledge that to the extent possible, we will worship the trees where they are, in the ground. We will plant trees. We will celebrate trees, not by cutting them and bringing them into our homes for a few weeks, but rather by celebrating them in nature where they're giving water, where they're giving oxygen, where they're giving cooling and healing to our environment. So I'll ask everyone on this beautiful day of both Christmas and also Tulsi Jayanti that together, let us raise our hands together. Sabhi saath hi saath hum sankalp karenge that we will plant trees, take care of trees, celebrate trees, love trees, honor trees, and most importantly, do whatever we can do to ensure that trees are not cut down for today, for tomorrow, and for the future. Thank you.
जय जय राधा रमण हरि बोल 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 जय जय राधा रमण हरि ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति